related with books.
Teacher, can I say something about
Of
this?
course. Go ahead, everybody.
Okay, teacher, I when I see something for the first time, I like to do some research about that. You
Mhm.
know, yeah, I just do it, and yeah,
Go
this
ahead. Yeah,
painting,
I just put it in the WhatsApp group. You can see
It's Spain,
all the
Emilia.
information.
The bird is Spain. It's
yeah,
Is what?
no sheep. It's
yeah,
Spain.
this painting is titled "The Liberian" and was created by the Italian artist Giuseppe Arcimboldo around
Yes.
1566.
There it is.
1566.
I wasn't sure how to pronounce his last name. Does anybody speak Italian? Is that
Giuseppe,
Archimboldo?
Giuseppe, Giuseppe Arcimboldo.
Archimboldo. All right.
Archimboldo.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, I like this when I found it.
Yeah. The painting is a composite portrait, meaning it is composite of various objects. In this case, the figure is constructed entirely from books. It is believed to be a portrait of Wolfgang Lazius, a humanist and historian who served the Holy Roman emperors of the House of Habsburg. Habsburg. Sorry, guys.
Hmm.
Archimboldo served as a co-painter for the Habsburg emperors and created a, a series of portraits where the subjects were composite of objects like flowers, vegetables, and books. Finally, the painting is housed in the collection of Skokloster Castle in Sweden. That's it.
Yep, you read the entire description. That's pretty good. Now, when you said
Yeah.
believed to be representing a humanist and it's Italian, so that's kind of like post. What am I thinking of? Post Renaissance period. I saw somebody said that you saw a beard. Somebody said you saw something else. It's made up of random objects, but this is of course 300-400 years old. Objects that we wouldn't necessarily have in our own homes today. Does anybody see something that
Yeah,
we haven't figured out
teacher.
yet?
I just read about my research, but right
Yeah,
now I'm gonna tell you what I see.
go
I
ahead.
see, yeah, I see some books, and I see some books. I see a face of one person
Mhm.
face. I see nose, eyes. Yeah, that's what I see.
Mhm.
And I can tell you also, the face of the person if is composed by books, on top, books and bottom. That's what I see, the teacher.
For me, it's a lawyer in the court in the court. This lawyer is Hudget. Hudget. I don't know is the good pronunciation. Is Hudget. Um, in the course is
Hmm.
what say George
We are seeing here also in the face.
translate.
Say again, Judith.
Here,
Hudget.
I see here in the face of the picture. When
Hudget.
Peterson described all he sees of the picture, face, eyes, nose, and when I say right here also.
So I was trying to circle there. I'm trying to figure out what exactly all those objects are. Are they all books, or not sure what the eyes are actually made out of? scissors or something. Okay. Looks like everybody's coming out from the waiting room. Let's begin. Okay, here we go. All right, so that was the warm up right there. We discussed an image, and we're gonna
All right.
Whoops, we're gonna continue with a little bit of anonymous peer review. Some of you have done this with me before. Some of you haven't. Then we'll have a little discussion regarding the documentary that I gave you for the writing assignment last week. I put 3 questions together to discuss, and I'll save question 3 for the breakout room discussion. That's where I'll take attendance. Then I'm going to introduce Wednesday's assignment. That'll be listening. And Friday's assignment will be quite interesting. It's an assignment that you want to follow instructions carefully because it's a lot of fun. And I'll just leave it at that. So let's keep going. And I'm recording the class, so any students who are not here now can watch the recording. And if you want to rewatch the class to better understand, that's fine. So who can tell me what is the word anonymous? What does that mean?
Is the who a person is no name.
There you go. No name, no identity. So peer review, that's reviewing the work of your peers. We're going to read a few writing samples from homework, and I want to just ask that it remain anonymous. If you see your writing up there, and I'm asking how can we give some helpful suggestions to help the writer, don't shout, "Teacher, that was me, I wrote that." Don't say anything. Or if you know the person who's the writer, say, "Oh, that was you. Look at all the mistakes you made." Don't do that either. Just keep it anonymous. So we're all working together, all helping each other. So that's what that means, anonymous peer review. And let's get right into it. So here is our first, right?
All right.
Whoops. There it is. So here's our first writing sample. All right. Do we have a volunteer? You can throw up your hand raising emoji. Any volunteer to read? Arthur, go ahead.
Despite the challenge and risks, Russian pilots flying in Congo are going crucial work. They are providing essential transportation service to people and communities in a region that's desperately need it. The ability to adapt is key in extreme situations like the one described in the documentary. Russian pilots must adapt to adverse weather conditions, poor infrastructure, and unstable social environment. Their ability to think creativity and solution to challenge they face and critical to their survival and success.
Very good, very good. Okay, now everybody take your time, and when you have a helpful suggestion, you can just use the hand raising emoji and share. Take your time. Now, here's a quick question for everybody. How well did the writer follow instructions? Let's take a look at the instructions. So the instructions were choose one of the main characters, describe how well they adapt to their environment. Do they live separate from society, or have they become part of the local culture? Keep the writing between 35 and 50 words. So when looking at that, it's solid writing. Definitely telling a story, but did they follow instructions very well?
No,
Tell us what's wrong.
no, because this person is not talking about one character. For
Exactly.
example, in my case, I choose Alec
Mm-hmm.
because for me it was interesting how he tried to do his best to live like he was remembering from his country. You know that?
Exactly.
For
Yep.
example, when he was cooking, how he was with the lady in the
Simone, yeah.
video.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mhm.
Drinking vodka.
Yep. Yeah. So yes, yes, I remember, Amelia, you wrote about Alec. He was the mechanic. He was the one who stayed on the ground, and he had to interact mostly with the local people because he had to do the shopping. He had to fix the planes.
Yeah.
He couldn't be up in the air all day. He had to interact with everybody down on the
Yes.
ground. Yes.
Yes.
So go ahead.
But it's not more adapted in the same way. It's not more adapted. It's only for buy for food and return back at home. It's no more interaction with the another person or the local. It's only the necessary
Mhm.
interaction.
Yep.
Necessary. Is limit the interaction with the local. Um, it's good when the people say, or the Russian people say, when you stay into the sauna, you know it's not good drinking alcohol, for example. Say, I remember one situation very fun into the document. The pilot say, is you're a little bit bitter, but not so much because it's not good her hair.
Oh, he was talking about the sauna when they were going
The
into the
sauna,
sauna to
yes, the
sweat.
sauna. Yes.
Yeah, he was that was the pilot from Belarus.
That.
Yeah. Um, let's see, and he had actually stayed in the Congo 20 years. That guy, he seemed to settle down over there. Can anyone? So Amelia gave a suggestion. Focus on one pilot in one of the main characters. That was the assignment. Because this writing gives a good summary of the whole story, and it makes sense, but it's not exactly following the instructions. So this is a great summary of what the whole documentary is about. An amazing story, all of it's true, but it's not following the assignment. The assignment was to follow one of the main characters and then decide and then argue, do they really live as a part of the society? Have they made their way in, or are they just living outside of society, on the edges, on the margins of society? Angel was so Emilia gave the example of Alec, the mechanic, who was doing the cooking, going to the market to shop, living his life. Angel made the comment, well, he's just making these transactional. He's just surviving. He's doing what he has to do to survive, and perhaps that's not really living within the society. He's physically existing there, but he's not a part of it. We can get into that a little bit more later. Can anyone
Yes.
make some suggestions for the writer here? There's some obvious ones that are highlighted in red and blue.
Stable social environment.
Some mistakes writing
Mhm.
the words. For
Yeah.
example, creativity
Great.
Yep.
instead creative.
Yep,
Creative.
there we go.
Essential, I think, is
We're missing the
with
T there.
just one S.
Creating.
Unstable. This is actually, the word is correct. When it's blue, it's a grammar mistake. Instead of a unstable, we don't want
It's
the double
an.
vowel.
It's an.
An
So
unstable.
Unstable.
So you don't want to have
An.
two vowel sounds side by side. An
Yes.
And
unstable social
stable.
Yeah.
and
Unstable.
unstable. And unstable social environment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And unstable social environment.
Unstable social environment.
Yeah, so good reminder to everybody, remember to use the spell and grammar check.
Essential.
Always good to
No mistake for essential words, teacher?
What's that, Judith?
Essential.
Yeah,
No mistake
essential
for
is
that?
not good. I think it's
Maybe
T,
that's
it's not
C.
C.
Let's
Yes,
see.
They are
essential.
providing essential. Oh,
They are providing, oh yes,
Yeah,
essential, yeah, this was another misspelled word. This
yeah.
is a typo, ESSENT,
EAL. There,
essential.
C.
teacher, there is another one. Creativity.
Yep, oh, we already got that one. We already
Yeah.
got
Oh,
that
okay.
circled, yep.
great.
So yeah, just remember to use the spell and grammar check. Any other helpful suggestions? Overall, besides these minor errors, it's a good summary. However, it's not following the assignment. So it's good writing, but not quite following the assignment. So good job. But I think the comments that I wrote was nice work. Please remember to reread the instructions and use your spell and grammar check. All right, let's go to the next writing sample. Okay. Do we have a volunteer to read this one?
Peterson.
Peterson, go for it.
I will talk about the captain. He's so nice and very good at his job. He's look like have a lot of experience and and loves to do plain stuff. Al top, he he comment. Excuse me, teacher. He's really low.
Commented.
Yeah. Excuse me. Let me zoom it.
Go ahead.
Yeah. He commented that he likes Congo and felt good there. He and his colleagues never left their ocean culture behind. That's why my opinion is that they do feel good in Congo, but they don't completely adapt to African culture. The captain said too he loves to people from there and he feels free on this country But if they didn't have that job, they wouldn't enjoy the beautiful country as they did because Congo has many precarious precarious
Units.
precariousness.
Precariousness.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So let's start giving some helpful suggestions. Oh, this writer definitely followed the assignment well. They talked about Captain Vitali, one of the main characters, but I think we could offer some helpful suggestions, such as he's so nice and very good at his job, and he looked like have a lot of experience in and it loves. We could probably use a little bit more
Pre-
challenging vocabulary right here.
Precariousness.
Loves to do plain stuff.
Precariousness.
I was kind of scratching my head. I was like, loves to fly, loves to, what is the plain stuff? I think that might be a
Plain.
word choice, but let's offer some helpful suggestions. I think this is one of those, yes, Amy, go for it.
Hello. I'm Felipe.
Amy, raise your hand,
I'm
go ahead.
Felipe.
Felipe. Oh, Annie.
Yes, I'm so
Annie. I was
sorry.
like, who is my
I'm working in
Amy?
her
Annie.
computer.
Annie, yes, you're using your wife's device.
Precariousness.
Yes.
Felipe.
Okay.
Or should I say Miss Sanchez? I'm just kidding. Mr.
Okay.
Sanchez.
The first line in the at the end, he's
Yeah.
looking and he describe or she's said wrote look and he's looking. His look.
Mhm.
We have to change it for he's looking.
Okay, yeah. That's a good suggestion.
Okay.
All right, let me circle that. I will talk about the captain. He's so nice and very good at his job. And he's look, that's correct. All right, we could say this a number of ways. We could say he looks like, or he appears to, or it seems like, one might think he has a lot of it. He seems experienced. He looks like he knows what he's doing. And these are what's interesting about this story is a lot of these are not young guys. They're middle-aged and older. They've had lots of experience in the former Soviet Union and then needed to keep working to support their families. So they found work in Africa. So you got a bunch of old men flying planes around Central Africa. Although he seems like, he looks like, he appears to have a lot of experience. We can use specific language right here in it to do plain stuff. Let's say he has a lot of experience in his line of work, or he has a lot of experience flying planes. He has a lot of experience in, and be specific, doing this type of work. So this is where we could do a lot of with word choice. This type of work, or just be specific here. I'll just write, use specific language. What does he seem to have experience doing? Any other helpful suggestions? This is a good summary at the bottom, because this is what he said. He talked about how he enjoys his life there, even though there's a lot of extreme cultural differences. He feels free. He likes being up in the air. He's doing what he loves. He had a generally good attitude about it.
Teacher,
Yep.
maybe the other suggestion maybe could be he and his college never left the Russian culture behind.
Sure, we could say that. He and his colleagues never left their Russian culture behind. Oh, that is what the writer said right there. Colleagues. That's, yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm.
Could be.
Any more suggestions?
Teacher, I have a
Yeah, Felipe.
question. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5,
Right
line
here.
5 at the end. The captain said to, he loves to people from there. I don't know if we can use to in this place or
Captain said
we have
to,
to
oh
at
yeah.
the end.
This is what she means. She means this, this is what the writer means. The captain said also as well.
Oh,
You can say it, but it would help if there was like a comma. So maybe if it was said
so
like the captain
that
as well, the cap
Maybe the
said
captain said
he
he loves to people
loves
too.
the people. Or also the captain said, yeah, the way it's written is a little bit awkward when you're reading it. The captain said too, he loves the people. He loves, this one definitely needs to go. This should be the people.
The love.
The people. But I don't know if he said he loves the people. He said he admires the people. He said, you know, they're good people. He likes it there. He didn't necessarily say he loved them, but, you know, more like he appreciated them and respected them. And he used the word strange because he was also not a native English speaker. He was talking about the cultural differences. He says, well, if I remember correctly, he says, this place can be strange, but maybe they think I'm strange.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we would say the people, not two people. That's a little awkward. So yeah, always good to write and then rewrite, share with your friends. That's what the process is all about. Let's go to the last sample. All right. One more volunteer to read this one.
Me, Alex.
Go for it.
I can.
Okay. I was
So,
interested
yeah.
on Alec. He with his partners are living in their own house with their own routines, but trying to adapt to the Goma society. He invited to the girl to have a special food cooking reboils. Definitely, it is not a traditional food from Congo, even from Russia, but he prepared that inspired in his memories from his country. He preferred to live free in Congo instead in his country, and to achieve that, I think he is living in his house with his partners, remembering Russian activities but like an island. He is not taking the Congo culture as his own.
All right. This writer followed instructions perfectly. So the argument is not taking on the Congo culture as his own, but living like they're living on an island. And we know exactly who they're talking about. So very good following the assignment. Let's offer some helpful suggestions. So you see a lot of blue underlined automatically. That's usually grammar. I'll give you one right here. He with his partners. It's probably asking for a comma. You could say he, along with the other pilots, along with the other Russian pilots, are living in their own house. So that's why that popped up there. And this would interested in, not interested on. I was interested in Alec. He invited to the girl. He invited the girl. Her name was Simone. He invited the reporter Simone Baez to have a special food for cooking raviolis. And the funny thing, I think the name of what they made was permini, which is like a dumpling. But she, as the American, just said, "Oh, that's ravioli." Pretty much the same thing. Close enough. He preferred, not prefer, and then country doesn't need to be capitalized. Otherwise, it's a very, very nice piece of writing, just really minor little grammar mistakes.
Prefers.
And any other helpful suggestions?
Yes, in his country. Yeah.
Say, what's that, Arthur?
Yes, he preferred to live free in Congo instead in his country, in the same line.
Mm-hmm. He preferred. He preferred. Add a D, you mean?
Prefers.
He preferred to live in the Congo.
Free in Congo instead in his country.
In his country. I don't know the.
It should be instead of his country.
Oh yes. Good eyes. The instead of. Very good. Instead of. Good eyes, Arthur. I didn't see that. Nice job.
Yeah.
Nice work. Instead of his country. Instead of Russia. Okay, very good. And country didn't need to be capitalized. Good job.
Is living in his house.
Any more helpful suggestions?
I don't know. It's a repeats a lot of I don't know. It's a foul. Like for example, in the sixth line, I think he's living in his house with his parent. I don't know. Is that correct?
I think he is living in his house with his partners, remembering activities, but like it makes sense. Yeah, this is it's fine.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with this. This makes perfect sense. I think he is living in his house with his partners, remembering Russian activities, but like an island. But, or you could say like, it's like, well, it is another, this is an analogy, an island, or a lot of times people say, I'm living in a bubble.
Yeah. Yes.
I think all of you could probably relate to that, right? You're living in America, but how often do you interact with Americans?
Yes, live in a bubble.
Do you live on an island in America? Do you live in a bubble in America?
Yeah, no, I don't live in a bubble. I live with everybody together.
All right, good job. Good job. Arthur, do you feel like you have become a part of society where you're living now? After you've been in America 3 years now, right?
Yeah, 4 years. 4 years
4
ago.
years, okay.
Yeah.
You feel like you've fully immersed, fully joined the rest of us?
Yes, really, we try. For example, today I'm arriving just in time to our class today.
Mm-hmm.
A catering in the Easter Bank in Wakefield.
Wow! Congratulations, both you and Amelia together.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Fantastic! Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And a lot of people from different countries, but everybody is from work here, live here, and everybody is speaking English. And I try to improve my skill in English every day. but I really feel my feeling is I'm part of this society now. I need
that is exactly what this whole assignment is about, actually, because this is what I'm gonna this is what I so these are the main characters in the story. These Russian pilots living in the middle of Africa. The question is, do they live as part of the local culture, or are they living like away from it, like they're physically there but they're not really there? And then the question in breakout rooms is, do you feel like you are a part of society, or do you feel like an outsider? That's what I was going to ask in breakout rooms. We might actually, just for time's sake, we might go into breakout rooms right now, because Arthur is giving us a nice transition. So Arthur gave a great example. He's saying, you know what? Yes, my business, my family, my life, it's clicking, it's coming together. So I feel like I belong.
Yeah.
And sometimes it takes a really long time for that to happen. And America is a pluralistic society. So there are places where pluralistic means different people coexisting and becoming part of one society. So that's one thing I like about living in America, that different people can belong together. Other places are not like that. So you might be reminded every single day that you are different, every day, all the time, that you don't belong. And it's really, really hard to feel like you belong. So the question, it's different for everybody, your own experience. Do you feel like an insider or an outsider? Like the story of the pilots living in the Congo. Do you feel like you're in society over here, or do you feel like you're out of society over there? So that's the question for everybody, and that's why I gave you the documentary to watch. Let's go into breakout rooms right now. Does everybody understand the question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Teacher, excuse me.
Hey, Peterson.
21. There's gonna be a $20 difference. Listen.
Can you repeat again for me, please?
This is the question. You can go ahead and write it down. Do you feel like you are a part of society, or do you feel like you're an outsider? So do you feel like you're living in America? Do you feel like you belong, like you're part of the society here? Or do you feel like you're kind of on the edge?
Okay,
like
that's
this
fine.
guy?
Thank you.
And that's related to the documentary that we watched.
Yeah.
All right. So there it is. Let's go into breakout rooms right now.
Sure.
So yeah, 3 breakout rooms. Here we go.
Okay.
So just like what we've done before, according to these experts, energy efficiency is A, B, C, or D, and then you click the right one. So you're pretty familiar with these types of assignments. I'm not going to spend too much time with this. What I am going to do is show you Fridays. Fridays is a little more intricate, and I hope you like it. This is from Google Arts and Culture. That's where I show you all these paintings and sculptures and things at the beginning of each class. And it's titled Google Arts and Culture Talking Tours. Talking. So you click here, you'll see a Google document. This is where you want to read the instructions carefully. Access the Google Arts and Culture Talking Tours by clicking this link, and I put a hyperlink right there. So that's it. You click that. Remember to read the directions. Choose one of the tour locations and click that icon right there. And I just pasted a picture onto the document. Choose one of the audio tours and attach a screenshot of the location below. So the same way you attach a screenshot to the Google Classroom page, just attach it right here onto this document. And then below, write a paragraph or two in 35 to 80 words, describe a location, the location, and what you learned. So here we go. So this is a talking tour. It's a simulated guiding tour, and it's not pre-recorded. It's actually an AI generating new information. So you press launch, press start, and tell me where you want to go. You can use the map to scroll. So if I go all the way down here, I'm in Australia. I'm up here in Indonesia. You're in India. You're around the Arabian Peninsula. And this is Spain, New York, Mexico. All right, pick somewhere. Where would you like to go? We can go to Japan. I think that's, oh yeah, there we go. So this is Japan. All right, where would you like to go? Tell me where. Just give you a number.
Maybe Japan.
Say it again.
Maybe Japan.
Let's go. All right, let's go to Japan. So I'm going to zoom in right here and use the scroll tool to zoom in. Here we go. Whoop. Okay, use. Oh yeah. Oh, it's telling me what to. Oh yeah. So this is the command. This is a key on the keyboard. This key right there. For this keyboard, that's my command key. So you got to follow the directions. I've never done this. There it is. So I can go to Tokyo. I can go to Osaka.
Tokyo, teacher, Tokyo.
Okay, Tokyo. There we go. And here's a virtual tour. And let's find. All right, now it's loading the commentary. That means an AI is going to tell me what I'm looking at. So this is some museum in Tokyo.
Did you know that the National Museum of Western Art in Tokyo, designed by Le Corbusier, houses an impressive collection of European art, including works by Monet and Rodin? Its architecture itself is a masterpiece, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, reflecting a profound respect for cultural heritage.
UNESCO.
Right. So that was fun. So I'm at a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Now I'm walking in the museum. And it says right here, a little warning, responses are generated by AI and may contain inaccurate or harmful content. That means it's constantly scraped from the internet, just like when you use ChatGPT or something. Ooh, look at this feature. I can ask a question. Would anybody like to ask a question? Does anybody have a question? I want to get out of the cafe area. I want to go to the exhibits. There we go. No, I want to get out of here. I'm going to walk into an exhibit here. Okay. Let's go.
Yes? Anything you want to add?
Yeah, how do I get to the second floor? How do I get to the second floor? What's a painting I should visit in this museum?
While many masterpieces grace its halls, Monet's Water Lilies series is a must-see, inviting contemplation on light and nature. Continuing our exploration, notice the museum's exterior, a stark yet elegant example of modernist architecture designed to harmonize with its surroundings.
I wanted to get out of there and get into the, so the Monet painting, I'd like to see that.
Did you know that the National Museum of Western Art in Tokyo, designed by Le Corbusier, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site?
Yeah, I
Its
didn't know
modular
that. You
design
told
and
me.
the striking concrete facade are a testament to post-war modernist architecture, aiming to bring European art to a wider audience in Japan.
All right. You can play around with that. Anybody? So that was one location in Japan. Let's go to another part of the world. Okay, volunteer, give me another location. Where would you like to go?
France.
Europe.
France, okay. Did they have France? I saw Spain. Okay, so Europe.
Yeah.
Did you see France? Ah. Okay. Ah, you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so wow, they got a lot in Spain. One in Portugal. Cool. All right. A lot in Italy. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm in Paris.
The capital city.
There we go.
Did you know that the Opéra
Peterson.
Comique in Paris,
I'll
a
tell you later.
venue steeped in history, was once the site of a significant duel? In 1830, composer Daniel Auber famously settled a bitter argument with a rival playwright, not with a pen, but with pistols, right here. This tradition of artistic rivalry often spilled into dramatic real-life events, far beyond the stage.
When you click the camera, it gives you some information.
Did you know that the Opéra Comique in Paris was one of the first major theaters in Europe to install electric lighting in 1887? This innovation not only improved visibility, but also significantly reduced the risk of fire, a constant danger with gas lighting in theaters.
Cool. All right, everybody. So that's it. So enjoy this. Have fun. You pick a location. I've given Google Earth assignments before, but this is it's got an AI that when you are in a location, it'll start giving you random information about it. And yeah, from this, choose one of these locations. It's a lot of different places. You could travel wherever you want to go. It's about back to the list here. So we went to one place in Japan, one place in France. You can enjoy, play around, explore, and yeah, there we go. And then just take a screenshot, attach it, and then write a paragraph or two about the location and what you learned. And that's for Friday. So this one, the matching questions right here for the listening, that is tomorrow. You can start that tonight. So enjoy, have fun with this, and I think we can call it a night. Any questions?
No.
Okay, everybody. Good talks in the breakout room. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Good night,
you.
teacher. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Have a good night. Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Mm.